Dr. Zolostene, I have urgent news for you.
What is it, Bionic Hazard?
The experiment is finally complete. Megacorona is ready to be launched.
Excellent. Show me. Go, my creation. Decimate those troublesome humans who dare call themselves the dominant species on planet Earth. I want you to start your assault in the United States. I believe they deserve it the most. Once you've infected everyone in sight, you may move on to the next nation of your choosing. And once the entire planet has been infected, I will spawn a portal to the Red Dimension, and you will come back to me. This is it. All of my schemes have led up to this point. I have tried time and time again to regulate humanity for the sake of its evolution and succession, but I've been forced to take extreme measures this time. Mankind is too stubborn to realize the sad truth of their existence, so I will show them that they are not the ones in control.
Ultimately, it would seem as if mankind is the disease.
And I'm the cure.
I don't know what I'm sensing, but it can't be good. Where's Hazard Man? He's supposed to be here by now. Oh, there he is.
Tallest, it is finally done! The new and improved anti-deasis has been tested, and it works successfully!
Alright, good job, Hazard Man. Who'd you test it on?
He told me he would be coming here through the basement warp zone. He should be here any moment. Now I have to address this. I only have one of these. Do you want me to give you the formula for the anti-deasis, or do you just want to wish up multiple copies of it with the reality stone?
I'll probably go with the latter. I've been contemplating on a few different ways of stopping this plague once and for all. And if I have to use the stones, then so be it.
Okay. But I might as well say this now. Those things on your hand are like the cheat codes to the universe. Why didn't you just use them in the first place to fix this whole mess?
I'd rather not say.
Oh, don't tell me you actually enjoyed being in quarantine like everybody else.
This coming from the guy who lives in the woods all by himself?
Touché.
I'm used to being alone. And besides, this lockdown has actually given me plenty of time to work on things I never got the chance to work on before. Don't touch that.
Oh, there you are. I think you've met my brother Kalokorus before?
Actually, yes. You partook in a few Super Battle Bros tournaments before.
Yep. A few days ago I found out that I was sick with the Rona, so I went to Hazard Man to see if he could help me.
All it took was one dosage and he was back to full health.
Really? Like, Instantaneous?
It took like around a minute for it to fully kick in.
Huh. Well done, Hazard Man.
Think!
Now, allow me to explain my plan.
Is that Siren Head?
No, that would be my TV.
We've never truly seen anything like it. A colossal germ has been spotted in the sky and projecting beams of energy that instantly give the coronavirus to anyone and anything it touches. People who have been struck by it have not lived for any longer than a single minute. In response to this, the U.S. military has declared DEFCON 2, and that everyone must find shelter immediately and ration your food and water. Nuclear weapons will be used to take down this terrifying creature in less than 6 hours. May God have mercy on us all.
I can't watch anymore.
My Tallest, now would be a really good time for you to snap your fingers.
Wait. Dr. Zolostene was the one who created this virus in the first place. He must have created this monster as well. Okay, change of plan. I'm going to contact someone who is immune to both electricity and biological warfare.
I'm starting to think someone else should have gotten the Infinity Stones.
Were there any other options, though?
Hello, Ultraman. This is the almighty Tallest speaking.
Oh crap, did I do something illegal?
No, you're good. Besides, you're a superhero. You are the law.
Anyway, what do you need, my Tallest?
I take it you've heard of the giant germ monster that's terrorizing the Earth right now?
Yes, I just became aware of that. I'm actually on my way to Earth right now.
Oh, perfect! I just need you to come to my residence first. There's a very specific plan I have set out in order for us to kill this thing once and for all.
Alright, I'll be there soon.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I don't get it. Why don't you just delete the coronavirus and Zolostene out of existence and be done with it?
I want to deal with Zolostene personally. I know about his beliefs. I understand where he's coming from whenever he enacts an evil scheme. He and I both believe that humanity needs correction, but we both have very different approaches in making that change into a reality. In a weird, sick, twisted sort of way, he's like my equal.
Okay, for real though, what's in this folder?
Sneaking into an Irken labeled folder doesn't exactly seem like a good idea, bro.
Can you blame me for being curious though?
I am here!
Holy crap, it's Ultraman!
Okay, everyone, here's the plan. Hazard Man, you will pour the anti-deasis out into the field behind my house, and I will use the reality stone to wish that it would be released from every plant on the planet. So then, the cure will be spread airborne through the plants, and anyone who breathes in the air will immediately be cured. After that, I want you three to go find Megacorona and destroy it. As for how you plan to take it down, I'm gonna leave that up to you. You all have plenty of incredible powers, so I'm sure you'll be able to think of something. I will confront Zolostene myself. I don't know how powerful he is. I don't even think anyone's ever fought him before. But if that's the case, then I will gladly be the first to defeat him. Are there any objections or alternate opinions?
Nope.
No, sir.
Sounds solid to me.
Alright. Gentlemen, 2020 has thrown a lot at us. We've seen the threat of war, the spread of pestilence, the famine of normality, and the deaths of many. But today, we will not let 2020 bring forth the apocalypse. Today, we are canceling the apocalypse!
Press Ultra!
Well, I hope this works.
The finishing touch.
Whoa! You're a lot bigger than you are in your TV show.
Where shall we find Megacorona, my Tallest?
It appears that Megacorona made landfall in my home state. So if I were you, I would just fly around New York and make sure that it's here. If not, then patrol the rest of the country. And make sure it doesn't try to escape when you confront it.
Alright. Come with me, Radon Numbers. I'll try my best not to accidentally swash you with my paw.
That doesn't give me enough confidence.
I wish the three of you the best of luck. And make sure you wash your hands after you kill this thing.
We shall, my Tallest. Go give that mad doctor a taste of his own medicine.
Once I called you equal, once I thought the chance to prove you wrong was all I ever wanted. And even now, I wish that God had chosen another. Serving as your foe on his behalf is the last thing that I wanted. This was my home. All this pain and devastation, how it tortures me inside. All the innocent who suffer from your stubbornness and pride. You who I called equal, why must you call down another blow? Let my people go! You who I called equal, how could you have come to hate me so? Is this what you wanted? Then let my heart be hardened, and never mind how high the death may toll. This will still be so. I will never let your people go. I will not let your people go.
Do you still think they're gonna fire a bunch of nukes at that thing?
I don't think so. I think as soon as they see us and what we're trying to do, that they'll cease fire, and they'll realize that we're on their side. Unlike a bomb, we can concentrate our destructive power into a thin focused beam, so that it doesn't destroy our surroundings. Megacorona, on the other hand, would spread and disperse, if it were to just blow up?
Which makes me wonder how the hell we're gonna kill this germ.
I just hope the Tallest is doing okay.
Hideout eventually. Do you like the choice of scenery? I chose an area familiar to you.
You're going to pay for what you've done, Zolostene.
Oh, I guess we're skipping the small talk. Then what would you gain out of defeating me, Daniel? Some kind of heroic satisfaction, knowing that you saved the world? Because as far as I can tell, you're just going to continue to scheme in the shadows until you finally have the chance to take over the Earth for yourself. Believe me, you are no hero.
What does that make you?
Well, most people would call me a villain, but I say nay to that. I'm not doing this because I'm evil. I'm doing this because it's necessary. I'm sure you can agree that humans are a cancer to the Earth, and that there are far too many of them. The world I once called home has become a cesspool for idiocy. Humans were the real virus this entire time. There's no room for people like us. That's why you set out to conquer most of the known universe. And that's why I reside in the Red Dimension instead. This universe is entirely devoid of life, save for myself, my minions, and a couple of birds and bugs that accidentally got through a portal. But in all honesty, I was hoping that you wouldn't come here.
Were you afraid, Zolostene? Were you afraid that my overwhelming power would erase you from existence?
No, I do not fear you like everyone else that blindly serves you. I was hoping that you and I could reach an impasse and let Megacorona do its thing before it comes back here. I was hoping that you wouldn't come here because I thought you enjoyed what my creation has done to the world.
I wouldn't call it a comfort. Though, to be fair, the quarantine has made me more productive in getting certain personal projects done, and the virus has helped the environment, so I can't fault you for that. Plus, it's good to see that society is finally starting to collapse in on itself, but I think you've gone too far.
So, that's really it, huh? You've come to stop me because you want to save everyone else. Quite noble. But if that's the case, then why did you wait so long? Oh, I see. You were just waiting for enough people to die, weren't you? You never cared about this virus in the first place. You only decided to act when it became a threat to you.
That's not true. If the Earth is meant to be mine, then I have to preserve the lives of the innocent. I was just taking my time, that's all.
How many people out there are actually innocent? Have you seen what it's like out there, Daniel? Do you ever actually get off of your throne? There's so much hatred, stupidity, and negativity in your world that it's not even funny.
Everyone just yells and screams at each other. Nobody's civil anymore!
So you do get it. Dan, join me, and together we can eradicate those who are less than dirt and are halting mankind's progress. If we let the weak die and the strong survive, then humanity will no longer become a burden for people like us. With our powers combined, we can become the true dominant life forms on the planet.
I'll never join you, Zolostene. You and I may agree on many things, but there's only one man in the world who's fit to play that role.
Me. The unspeakable one told me many things about you, Daniel, and being stubborn was definitely one of them.
What else did he tell you?
He told me all of your weaknesses. In fact, I believe he even mentioned that there was this fictional character that you fell in love with, and you've been making drawings of her for years. I don't remember her name. Oh, you're approaching me. Instead of social distancing yourself, you're coming right towards me.
You just made this personal. I want you to feel the pain of everyone you made suffer.
Then come as close as you like. Wow. It's over. After everything, all it took was just one touch.
What was that?
Huh. Didn't expect your healing factor to work that fast. Well, to answer your question, that's my quirk. You see this green eye of mine? I experimented on myself long, long ago. And through my experiments, I've become more than just a man. With my mutated powers, I can reconstruct and deconstruct any organic matter I touch. Why do you think I always wear gloves?
Well, I guess that makes sense. But it's gonna take a lot more than that to take down a Kaiser.
Be careful what you wish for.
Where'd you get that thing anyway?
The Scepter of Pestilence? I bought it off of some cultists from the dark web. They worship the Horsemen of Apocalypse, and they have these ancient magical artifacts that channeled their powers. This one channels the powers of Hazmas, Horsemen of Pestilence.
Okay, you and I are gonna have a serious talk after this. And if we are to use our cosmic tools, then let us fight God versus God.
Special ray is enough.
Ultraman! You have to raise the heat!
Right. Giga Special Ray!
Wasn't aiming for you.
A black hole!
Yep. And by using the time stone, I'm accelerating its growth, so that soon it'll devour the entire red dimension.
You're mad. You'll kill us both!
Don't be so sure, Doctor. It's like what your core beliefs have taught you. One shall stand, and one shall fall.
Maybe you do get it.
Oh, that's not good.
Did he seriously just fire a black hole into the sky?
If my calculations are correct, and I'm afraid they usually are, then we have a very short amount of time before that black hole consumes this entire dimension. We have to go.
But what about Dr. Zolostene?
We'll have to leave him behind. With all due respect, it's what he would have wanted.
Alright, everyone, follow me. Where are we going? We're going to hell. Let's face it, you were all gonna go there anyway.
True.
Come on, Oculus, we gotta go. But how? The Tallest is more powerful than all of us combined. Oh, I got you.
Wait, I've got an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work, but you gotta trust me on this one, Ultraman.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well when you're wearing that mask.
Get the frick over here! Ultraman! I need you to pick me up and throw me as hard as you can inside of Megacorona. I'm going to absorb it from the inside.
Hephaestus, you can't do that. You'll be killed.
Let's face it, brother. I've never done a thing worth doing in my life until now. Ever since you and I got mutated all those years ago, I've had this unnatural gift, this unique ability to be immune to all known and unknown diseases. It's a power I've never used to its fullest potential. But now, my time has come.
Come on, bro, don't do this. I don't want to see you go.
Hazard Man, are you sure you want to do this?
Vibe check!
My time is now. If I do not act, then the world as we know it will never be the same. Kalokorus, Chris, my brother, this is goodbye. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. Goodbye, Hephaestus.
Ultraman, you know what to do.
Today, Hazard Man will be the name of a hero.
I'm still alive. Okay. I gotta make this count. It's time to cure this accursed virus once and for all. I have to go beyond.
Ultraman! He's still alive!
So, this is what it feels like to be God. You fought valiantly, Emperor Daniel, but today marks your defeat. With this, I can now ensure that Earth's future will be dictated by my design, not yours. Stay down. I have risen, and you have fallen. It's like I always say, only the strongest and the smartest should be allowed to thrive. Oh, now I remember. That fictional character you fell in love with. Her name was Monica, wasn't it? Well, Daniel, all things considered, I hope you get to be with her one day. In the afterlife. Any last words?
Just one.
Gotcha.
done with it. What?
Get up. This is not a trick. You have fought well, Victor Zolostene. I think I understand why you unleashed the plague. And I understand that humanity is not entirely deserving of its gifts. But where you see total annihilation as a solution, I sense a different resolve. Mankind will continue to grow and evolve, but only if everyone just stops bickering and fighting with each other like misbehaved children. And I don't know if your plague made that any better. I completely agree with you that there's a lot of hatred in the world, especially nowadays, but this isn't the way to change that. I have an alternative solution, one that will be enacted by my will, and one that I will not tell you. But I thank you, Victor. You have given us all the opportunity to let the world rebuild and start anew. And in the end, I think we were both heroes in some way.
So this is it. I've been bested by the superior species, and yet you're not going to kill me.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. You have my respect, Zolostene. When I'm done, some of humanity will still be alive. I hope they remember you.
And now, the end is here. After centuries of watching the dominant species of Earth continue to devolve, a champion rises from the ashes to shine among the others. He's not even human, but he looks and acts very much like one. I always believed that my purpose in life was to pave the way for Earth's future and success. But it looks like Dan will achieve my goal for me. Maybe he was never my enemy in the first place. Maybe, just maybe, if I presented myself differently, we could have seen eye to eye. We could have been friends. Hogulus, you came back for me? But why?
Danny boy, you've returned. Did you beat Dr. Zolostene?
He and the Red Dimension are both destroyed. I take it you defeated Megacorona?
Yes, but at a great cost. Ultraman yoked Hazard Man into Megacorona and destroyed him from the inside out. It was his idea. Apparently he's still alive, but we don't know if we can heal him. So, can you do that for him?
Absolutely. He saved the day. He deserves to witness his victory.
No, Dad. We saved the day.
Am I dead? Bro, did you die too? No, you're alive. The Almighty Tallest healed you. Megacorona and Zolostene are both defeated. We won. We won?
Yes, we did. And now we can watch the world rebuild itself. In a post-coronavirus world, I can imagine that the return to normality will take a considerable amount of time. So, if we must, us supernaturals will intervene to set things right. I can sense that the anti-deasis has taken effect. Soon everyone will be cured, and the coronavirus will be no more. I humbly thank you, Ultraman, Hazard Man, and Kalokorus. The world will prosper again thanks to us. Now go and have a well-deserved rest, heroes. Arigato, Daniero Kote.